gonna be good.
Shoot, it's about to go
I
down.
promise.
She on Margarita.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
You gonna be good. You don't know how to be good. Don't even lie. Don't even lie.
Fuego, how was your trip?
It was nice. It was good.
It's a
It
movie.
was nice.
I had a good time.
Yeah, it was
I
nice.
love the photos, man. Of all of y'all together. I loved it.
That was one of the best parts.
I just wanna be the one that holds you when you feel sad.
So, good evening, good evening, good evening. It is Wednesday, and y'all know what that means. Gentlemen After Dark, a place where grown folks can talk without judgment. Let me start off by saying I do not own the rights to this here music, but we playing it because we love music. Be your friend. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna give it a few minutes. We got about 6 viewers here. 8, make it 8. Oh, we got 8, make it 8. Give Snoopy Cliff Mello a chance to get here. I know Miss 3 says she was gonna be a little late. I'm not sure about Talina tonight. But hey, guess what? All the way from the YouTube world, Soul Body Mind Detox is in the building. Dana! I see you here. I see you. We at 10. That's pretty good. I hope they missed us. What y'all think?
You know they did.
They missed us. We missed them.
That part right there. Shoot, we do. Okay, well, I ain't gonna waste too much more time. I'm gonna let that go on and go on about his business. Let me go ahead while the music is still playing a little bit. Introduce to you our grown folk Nim. I am Onyx, and we have tonight. She is a world traveler, kind of like myself, on 2s, not 3s or 4s, but 2s. It's Fuego. I got a chance to meet this dude up close and personal. I'm going to hit him with one word, check.
Just make sure it's right. Make sure it's right, that's all.
Hey, all the way from Memphis, Tennessee, it's the dude, Devin. I see how he tried to change his name on me, y'all, with Mr. Devin. Like,
that way.
That's, yeah, the dude, Devin. She is here. She is early, y'all. She beat Snoopy Cliff Mello, Miss 3, and Miss T. It is my sandbox. Yeah, my girl. My girl. It's Miss Day, y'all. Oh, snap. Oh, my God. Maybe I should have said it's Margarita. I mean, we about to have some fun tonight. We about to have some fun. How's everybody feeling tonight?
It's good. Feel really good.
There's a delay on my end. If you're watching it on the TV, you got to stick it, keep it to the, I don't know. Yeah. I keep getting these notifications that says my internet, but we're going to work right on through it. But anywho, everybody feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good. Yeah. Before we jump into tonight's conversation, I just wanted to say, man, I had a great time. I got a chance to meet the dude Devin up close and personal. Fuego got to meet the dude Devin up close and personal. We had Air Fryer in the building. We had Clutch in the building, aka Eric Johnson. We had Busy B in the building. That's V-Rod. And PK was in the building. And my as she likes to call me, her Cali crush, Tamara. Tam was in the building. Oh, Tam. Hey, man. It was a pleasure to meet you, Devin, up close and personal, man.
Likewise.
It's not like we strangers, but to actually interact in person, for the first time. That was remarkable. Remarkable. I'm gonna look forward to another opportunity where I can get the whole crew together. You know, whether y'all come to us or we come to y'all, we definitely need to do it. Um, Outside of that, man, I had a great time. Took a 10-day trip, rode my motorcycle from Santa Monica, California, all the way to Atlanta, then over to Arkansas. Stopped in, you know, all those other states, Nevada. Actually, was it Nevada? Yeah, on the way back, kind of. Arizona, New Mexico. A lot of adventures, a lot of memories. Texas is definitely boring. Let me see. They will need to connect their mic before. I don't know where Snoopy Cliff Mello is. He just hit me. But anywho, but it was great, man. It was a nice trip. It was hot. Some states were hotter than others, but all in all, man, I would not trade this fun for nothing. If you have not
That's
had a
good.
chance to see the world from two wheels, man, y'all should go check it out. It was definitely worth it. I'm gonna put him up there, ladies down low. Tonight, ladies, y'all on the bottom. How about that?
Ow,
Take
my.
it.
You good with that?
Okay.
Yep. Every
Okay.
now and then we're gonna let y'all be in charge.
Oh,
On top.
here we go. Here we go.
Be sassy.
Here we go. So last but not least, here with us, you know, let me not be rude and introduce to you. He is my little big brother, the president of the Los Angeles Gentleman MC, the man, the myth himself. I think we call him the assassin. It's Snoopy Cliff Mello.
Hola, hola.
Hey, hola, buenos dias. Right?
Hi, Mello.
Hi,
Hey,
Snoop.
hey,
So
sister. Hey, fuego,
we ain't gonna
fuego.
waste a lot of time, y'all. We're gonna jump right into this. It's a scenario that was posed to me. And fellas, this will directly affect you. And I just want to hear what you guys have to say. What your thought process is. Yeah, shake your head. So the scenario is this: you're out on a date with your girl, right? You went to a concert in the park. Let's say that concert in the park. You're chilling like a villain. You got other people around you, and around you is an OG. We're gonna call him an OG or old Paw Paw. You know, hey, watch out now. You know, Cool Daddy himself, right? He chilling with a couple of honeys himself, but you don't know if that's his daughters, granddaughters, or if that's his boo things, or I don't know. But you and him start interacting, but he becomes really friendly. He's clowning around with you. He's actually engaging in tickling you. He's like, tickle, 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 tickle. Right?
Hell no, you can stop right there.
Man, I'm telling you,
That ain't happening.
that's how you get them lead boogers.
Lead boogers. So
I can't even imagine what you about to ask.
well, so the story came to me just the way I shared it with you. And my response was exactly what you said, like, no, no, never. But the reply that I got from this young lady who posed this to me was like, I'm surprised at you. Why? You trying to tell me that you would be offended? You would be embarrassed at this man tickling you? Hey, I don't know that guy. And no guy need to be tickling me. That's how
Oh,
I
just
feel. Period.
Sean, I ain't tickling you, and you my brother. I ain't tickling the brothers that came out of my mama cooch the same as me. We ain't playing them type of games.
So,
It gonna be some
so
punches.
wait. There's more. There is more.
Oh,
So
God.
the young lady proceeds to say, I thought that was kind of sexy. You know, he could definitely get some pussy, excuse my French. He could definitely get some from his
The old
actions.
man,
No, the young man enduring, enduring, enduring. the tickle back and forth. He didn't go off, the young man did, and he just kind of went along with it. The young lady said he could get it because I guess he showed a sensitive side.
That ain't got nothing to do
Bro,
with
that's manipulation at its finest.
Dang.
Like that sounds
They
like
didn't know he got a dick in his mouth.
she looking at something else. That she interested in some different shit than what she's saying.
Exactly.
You like to see this man getting tickled by another man. Okay, go ahead. I feel like it's a setup.
Hey, right. It ain't no judgment, but ain't nothing that ain't going down here.
That's a setup. She's setting that up. She's trying to get it
Right.
Okay. So can I flip the script just to smidge it? Ladies, if you were out on a date and you observe your date being tickled by a guy, older guy, I'm gonna say older guy, what's your reaction?
Awkward. Yeah.
Why you gonna say it awkward? I'm sorry. Let me give it to you like this. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at Dana.
Something strange going on.
Oh, Miss Day is just smiling.
What you think I'm gonna say, Snoop?
We want to hear this. I know I want to hear what you got to say.
What you think I'm gonna say, Snoop? You know me so well.
You ain't having that. You gonna be looking cockeyed at your dude.
No, I would not.
What?
What?
Shocking.
As Orlando was reading the
that's
question, I knew that y'all would find me on the other side of the fence, but I am on this fence of the tickle man. If I was chilling at a park, the scenario, I was chilling at the park and I was on a date, clearly, you know, first, second date or whatever, and we've been engaging with this old dude in his 70s or whatever all day, laughing and joking, and he like, you know, in the midst of they talking, whatever they was, I think he was, you said he was like tickle. He said tickle.
Tickle.
If the dude I was with laughed it off, although it is an embarrassing situation for him, but he laughed it off and played it off and didn't like go off on the old man or whatever, I would think that would be sexy to me.
What if he tickled him back? What if he tickled the old man back?
Tickling and dickling. That's what's going to end up happening.
Yeah. Can you imagine that in the penitentiary system?
No.
I mean, nigga trying to tickle you?
Because I would look at it that I mean, and I get what y'all are saying. It is an embarrassing situation. It is an embarrassing situation. But I'm looking at it, if he's not taking himself serious, and you know, and we all laughed it off, I would think it was that he didn't take himself that serious. That he didn't take himself that serious. That's my answer.
So if it was a woman, would it be the same thing? If it was an older woman, attractive woman, y'all same situation, but a woman is tickling your dude. I
would laugh at that situation too.
Okay.
I mean, you know, old cougar mama, it would be funny to me. I would have a good laugh. And I would like him even more for being a good sport. He was a good sport. He didn't take himself too serious. He didn't find it all embarrassing and oh my God, you ain't go, you know, like I don't know.
I ain't gonna be embarrassed. But hey, what the fuck?
Not the boys in the blue school like, oh, come on, put your hand behind your back. Then I'm gonna be really embarrassed.
Look, I get it. It's embarrassing for a man. It's embarrassing. It wasn't like you. It's a paw. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give a damn. Paw can be freaky deaky too.
I get it. I get it from a man's point of view. I'm just saying, for me, it would be cool with me. It would be cool with me that he laughed it off and didn't take it serious. That's what I'm saying for me.
Pause real fast. So for those of you
surprised
just
me.
joining in, the scenario, it's not really a question other than how would you handle this? It's a scenario. A
This
man
happened
is
for real.
a man is out on a date with a young lady at a outside concert at a park or something, and there's other people around, including an old pawpaw or pawpaw, or OG. I'm gonna call him an OG. And he's there with a couple of young ladies himself. Don't know if that's his girls, granddaughters, daughters. We don't know. However, he engages in the older guy engages in a tickle moment
Just
where
you
he's
saying
tickling.
that. Just you saying that.
He engages in this
The
tickle.
fuck are you doing?
Keep setting the scene because that's exactly what it was like. Y'all see how funny that is? It's an
That
uncomfortable.
shit ain't funny.
He's tickling this guy who's on a date with a girl.
Oh my
So the
God,
question was
hilarious.
of the fellas, how would you react? All the fellas here have said, no, hard no, pass. What the? Yeah. Meanwhile, one of the ladies says, awkward. And the other says, what'd you say again, Dana? That was kind of sexy.
What's sexy about
Not
it?
the tickling.
Thank you. What's
I'm
sexy
not saying
about
the
that?
tickling. You making it say I'm not saying the tickling is sexy. I'm saying that he didn't take himself serious and he laughed it off like it whatever. That's all I'm saying.
Tickling a man? Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
No. The last time I tickled a male, my son was 4.
Now y'all might not tickle each other, but I know Orlando does this for sure. You go and you poke people's eyes where they are tickled, and you do that.
I bet ain't no dude.
Me.
I haven't done that. Boy, oh boy.
Orlando, you've done it to me a few times. What you talking about?
You're not a man.
You're a woman.
But
Really?
you done it. But you
Really?
done it.
Oh my God. Really?
Oh, girl, woman,
Yeah.
you've done it.
I'm sorry. I just met Devin for the first time. Devin, did I poke you and tickle you?
You shook my hand. That's it.
Snoopy Cliff Mello is my bro, my brother, my sandbox to the end. Have I ever tickled you? Hey, guy, tickle.
Not never.
I didn't say that you tickle, but you know how we used to do it. You go and you poke that person in the side where they ticklish at.
And that's very much a whole woman, girl.
Right.
Girl.
Not a
Don't put that out there, boy. Let's get this right. Girl. Hey.
Woman.
Hell, I don't even like it when I get poked and tickled.
because it's like, where does it stop? If you let the tickling go on, the tickle.
Exactly.
What's next?
Exactly.
I'm
Y'all
just
just
nip
take
that
yourself too. It's not that. Y'all just take yourself too serious.
Is it
Like
that
Devin
we're taking
said, that's a
this-
setup.
He played that. I don't know. Y'all just take yourself
Hey.
waiting to happen.
too
Remember that-
serious.
Remember that game
Some
we used to
situations are just not. And like I said, I get that's embarrassing. You don't want that, whatever the case may be. But I mean, you laugh it off and you keep pushing. Like it was no. After that was over, it was like no big deal. Everybody was, can go back to their little spot scenario.
Trouble.
Trouble.
Before you get swole now. Go right up.
Okay.
Next
well-
thing you know, y'all, they sword fighting in the bathroom.
Right. And you walk in and see that. Oh, he just tickling me. Then what you gonna say?
Exactly.
What you gonna say then?
Exactly.
What y'all in here doing? Tickling each
Oh,
other.
God.
What y'all doing on this sexy? Nope.
Nope.
I don't know. I just don't think it was that big of a deal.
For
So
me
when did this happen?
personally,
That's my answer.
I think one, it's an invasion of space.
Yeah,
My
that's
space.
yeah.
My space. And you know, like I share with you, Dana, my dad ain't even tickling me.
Hey,
Period.
right.
Now, I'm not homophobic or any of the above. I've worked in retail for 20 plus years. Very much been around that world, if you will, because of retail. You know, fashion is everything. But for a man to put his hands or his little finger, it's so cute. Tickle. Nah, I can't.
Mm-mm.
It's an invasion of my space. Period. So
I
every
get that. I get all of that.
Yeah,
I get everything that y'all saying. I agree with. I get all of that.
man or
I
woman
get
on
all.
either end, it's just inappropriate. So it's a
It
strange.
is.
It's a
look,
strange.
we're gonna extend this even further. So Miss Day said, and it wasn't just Miss Day, Kira, Gina, if you on the show, where you at? I mean, Pam, where you at? If you ain't here, I'm mad at Kira, which is Dana's best friend, Miss Day's best friend. She agreed with Miss Day, and I'm going, but they
Mm-mm.
both said he could get it. After all said and done, he could get it. But if I would have snapped, crackled, and popped on the OG, I would have messed up my chances of getting the
Oh
cooch.
well.
So my response was, I was gonna get it regardless. If that's the case, I'm gonna get it because really,
Because even if you did want to say something like snapping on them, like we in an environment or whatever, you could be like, hey, I'm cool, and that could have been the end of it. Let it go. But just like to go off in that environment, it just wouldn't have been cool to me.
Dana,
If a
listen to
woman
me.
just sit up
Listen
and
to me.
grab on you somewhere,
this
where
the
else?
same.
Dana.
This the same girl that said, "Don't
Uh,
touch my booty."
Exactly.
right.
Dana.
Don't touch my butt. Don't
But your
be
man
invading
can
my
get
space.
tickled. But your man can get tickled.
So if a woman walk up and slap you on your behind, you gonna say, "Oh, you better stop." I'm just gonna take it, and he gonna be, "Oh yeah,
If it was a woman, I probably wouldn't be as mad if it was a man. I wouldn't feel as violated. I'd be like, girl, what the hell is going on here? But I mean, I don't know.
That's
I don't take myself too serious, and I do. It depends on what situation I'm in, and it just depends on what situation I'm in. I don't know.
Let me get a sip of what you got right there, because obviously
Right.
you feeling real jolly right now.
I did not expect that answer from her.
At all.
I know you didn't.
I feel like
I know you did. I don't know. I just don't think that we should take ourselves so freaking serious. That's all I'm saying. Like, in certain scenarios, like Orlando said, they've been laughing and talking all day, clowning or whatever. Drinks was probably involved.
Setup.
I just wouldn't.
Exactly.
I mean,
And
I
that's
just
when the
wouldn't. I
truth
would be
comes
in a
out.
good mood. I just wouldn't take it that serious. I would not take it that
Mm-mm.
serious. That's all
Mm-mm.
I'm saying for me.
What they call
For
I'm not.
me, I can only speak for me. But I clearly understand what you men are saying. I get it. I get it. I'm not saying that I discounting what you're saying. I totally get it. I'm just saying for me, I wouldn't. Lolo, what? I'm not flip flopping. What?
Like a fish out of water.
yes,
Right.
yeah, you've been had, you've been took.
I'm not flip flopping. What?
Oh my God.
Yep.
Sure do.
See,
So you know what? This
So
this
why we
leads,
always gotta think somebody gay? Everybody ain't gay. Okay. We always gotta think everybody gay. Everybody ain't gay. Okay. My
okay.
goodness.
well,
Well,
Okay.
guess what, Miss Day? I don't want him
Well,
thinking that I am.
it's a setup. The dude is in the middle of it.
Exactly.
It's a test. It's a test.
Exactly.
Hey, go touch me, see if he do something. Go touch me, see if he bites.
Exactly.
And what these other two women there was there? What they was over there doing? If that was his
laughing
daughter, or he was
probably
picking
like
up-
everybody else.
everybody in the world watching this man get tickled by this old man. Ain't nobody got nothing to say about it.
Shit.
He fun.
Yeah,
Right.
He
Like,
fun.
I'm not that fun guy.
yeah. So man,
With this being the case, y'all, I'm just listening to it. I'm listening to it. I heard a whole earful from Dana on Sunday. Heard it. I was like, really? I'm just really surprised at you, Orlando. Okay. Well,
This happened to you, Dana?
I'm not surprised, Orlando.
not no more.
No.
So
I mean,
this-
and even on Sunday, I told you I understood what you were saying. I said I understood.
you said you understood. It just for me, that's the natural reaction. What you got for me was the natural. Nah. Period. I mean, we ride motorcycles,
I'm not
right?
opposing.
Listen, we ride motorcycles. Snoopy Cliff Mello could break down on his bike. Guess what we doing? We waiting for AAA, somebody with a pickup truck, something. Guess what he's not going to do?
Get on the back of your bike.
no.
Clutch
Not
it.
even back to back.
Back to back. We ain't no room for
Bruh, he better be bleeding. He better be bleeding. I'm going to get my brother to the hospital, but he better be. If it's just a break now.
Oh, guys don't ride on the
even-
back of another guy's bike.
Even as kids, Dana, we all played together. We had bicycles with banana seats. The fellas always rode where?
The handlebar.
Handlebars.
Handlebars. Now,
Oh, you almost took my toe off that one time. Remember, I was backwards and you slammed on the brake real quick and my toe went to spoke. Orlando tried to maim me, y'all. He tried to maim me when we was
I did
kids.
not. However, you were sitting where the guys normally would sit. You was on the banana seat. You could have sat up behind me. We good with that. But you can't have no guy talking about, can you give me a ride?
No nuts
no.
on butt. No
No.
nuts on butt.
No nuts and
But
butts.
remember when you turn around backwards and hold on to the handle of the banana seat? Remember the banana seat had the little round handle?
Yeah.
Did y'all used to ride like that? Like one guy would be
No.
turned to the back
Dana,
to back?
you was
Man,
the
all
only
of
one.
them had bikes.
You was the only one with a banana seat. Everybody else had the 10-speed seat.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because my Tennessee got
Oh my God.
stolen at 3J's Liquor the day after Christmas. I was devastated.
Moving right along. Here we go. This adds to this here conversation. Let's go with this.
What is the audience saying? I'm curious.
The audience, the only one that
Lolo,
commented
the
thus
only
far
one
was Lolo.
running her mouth. Lolo,
Weird.
Lolo is
no.
hard for Lolo. So here's my question. Since flip-flopping statement was made, I'm going to go with this. Are there double standards for men and women?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
In what situation?
All of them.
Right.
Pick one and let's talk
Yes,
about it.
there are.
Pick one and let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
double standards all the way across the board, I think.
Okay, so let's start. Double standards. Can a man? I got one for you. Can a man go out to the nightclub with no money?
Hell no.
If he want his friends to treat him, he can.
Wow, see.
You be in a parking lot, cuz. That's where you gonna be at.
Meanwhile, ladies can go to the club with absolutely $0 and cents in their pocket.
Leave
And that's
full
acceptable.
Leave full.
with the Waffle House.
Men can too. Men can too.
Men
I
can.
guess
You
the
see it.
man that-
You see it. I mean, you see it all the time with stars. They had a entourage. Ain't nobody coming out of the pocket paying for the bill or whatever, but the celebrity.
We
So
talking about
men
regular
do it
folks.
too.
We talking
Now
about
I don't
regular
know if
folks.
they don't have no
Yeah,
money in their
regular
pocket, but they dang sure ain't reaching for their
We
wallet
talking
to
about
pay for the
regular
check.
folks.
Oh, regular folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
regular folks.
I don't know why. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, ladies and gentlemen. So for whatever reason, Facebook is not showing me comments. All I see is the YouTube
Uh-huh.
comments,
Right.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
which,
you're
which
right.
is which is quite interesting. What does that tell y'all? Big brother, he's back at it.
Big
So
brother don't even want to be tickled.
if you have not
Yeah.
yet, I'm going to pause us for a minute. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go to G-Man After Dark on YouTube, and all your
See, and that's where
comments will
y'all
be
should be
posted.
anyway.
G-Man
Why y'all
After
not
Dark.
over on YouTube?
Like, share, and subscribe. You
That
know,
way he can be monetized.
Facebook continues to do its own thing. I ain't mad at them, but that's what they do. We've been working just fine, and all of a sudden now, yeah, that's where we at.
Y'all should have been over there on YouTube. Like,
YouTube
comment,
channel,
and
y'all.
subscribe.
Like, comment, and
But y'all been-
subscribe.
YouTube.
Jump on in, G-Man After Dark, so we can see your comments, because right now I have 22 viewers, and I'm going to assume that the majority are from YouTube or just their comments. I don't know.
Look, Lolo and Dana, they the only ones that comment. We can see.
PK is there. I see
There's
you.
so many posts. I mean, not posts, but comments on the actual.
Oh, Devin, why don't you read some of the answers?
Oh yeah, I see
Well-
Clutch on here. I see
Okay.
Peaches on here.
Okay.
I see people
How far you want me to go back?
on Facebook.
Let
but
me-
Yeah, read some of the comments.
Let me
We gonna-
let me
we
chime in on my own
Yeah.
phone. How about that? YouTube. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, YouTube. I see you though. And Facebook, yeah, you know what it is. Anywho, carry on. Let's go.
So where we start? Where you want me to start? I don't know. This goes back to when we were talking about the flip flopping of Miss Day.
Okay, let's go back then. Okay, I see it.
So
Ooh-wee.
All they gonna be messing with me.
Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Shoot, we do. Tamara, I see you, Tamara. Andre Brown. No. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of what is
Tam
going
said,
on with
Eric Johnson said nope.
Exactly.
It's almost as bad as some dude asking another.
I'm just the lone wolf.
I'm weak at PK's comment about the whipped cream.
Yeah,
I'm the lone wolf.
I had to shout out my sister Peaches, Jennifer Patterson. She says, HR said, keep your hands to yourself. Human resources say, keep your hands to yourself. So
even elevator eyes.
For human resources ain't in the park at the jazz station.
Okay.
man. Like, no. Yeah, shouts out to everybody that's here on Facebook. Andre Brown, I see you, Threat. Tamara.
Busy.
Tamara said she was just commenting her butt off, and we done missed a good comment.
Look,
I'm
the
sorry.
scenario sounds like the start of an awkward orgy.
Exactly.
Ugh.
B-Rod said that's gonna be a hell no. This
All of y'all,
real.
look, all of y'all joining us from the YouTube world. Thank y'all for tuning in. This might have to be the way we go, but yeah.
Looking like it.
Yeah. Facebook. Anywho, that's a no. But let's get back to these double standards, y'all. We got plenty of them. Are there double standards for men and women? Let's talk about it.
The main common one is if a man sleeps around, he a player, so like somebody mentioned. But if a woman sleeps around, she a hoe.
She's a slut.
That's the common double
Man
standard.
doesn't eat this ticklish, right?
Huh?
Man doesn't eat ticklish. If he's ticklish, it's sexy, so that's why he getting it. If he can get it, he's ticklish, and he allows.
Hey, if he was on a date with me, he would.
And I'm pretty sure the other two that was over there were like, yeah, he can get it because he ticklish. See, she like it too.
Hey,
Then you bounce,
Hey.
chicken bounce, bang, chicken in.
That's gonna be a hard no, chicken and nope. Hell no. No.
Y'all are silly.
Okay. What else you guys?
Y'all so funny.
Y'all act like y'all don't have no double
Some of,
standards.
some of the things I think are that women can have male friends, but the man better not have any female friends, or vice versa. But I think sometimes those things happen.
That's a good one.
Come on, Fuego.
Yeah, I mean, I meet with the whole group of men Saturday mornings for coffee. It's 5 men and me, and they all friends. They're like an older group or whatever. But I'll be a motherfucker if my dude's gonna go sit up with 5 women. You know what I mean? Like,
Interesting.
I don't know. I
What,
guess
really? You wouldn't be cool with that?
Are they tickling you?
I'd probably say, "No, I'm gonna get up and go with you." Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd be cool with that. So, but yeah, I do it.
Transparency.
But here's the thing. You know that your man had women friends before he got with you. Do you expect him not to be friends with those women anymore?
No. I haven't really met any of the female friends that he had. So
can't be drinking no coffee.
That aren't married. If they're married, we're all around them, or we are with the couples, whatever. But no, he would still be able to. I'm just saying, I probably would be a little bit more hesitant to let him do that, but I do that. You know what I mean? That's us, and that's me. I'm just thinking of a situation,
right?
Because I brought the example about women having male friends and males not being able to. I think we give them more of a hard time.
Now that's the situation. Women cannot have male friends in a relationship. Why is that?
Maybe they trying to tickle something.
And
tickle something and tickle something else. I don't know.
I mean, she had male friends before y'all became an item, so all of a sudden she's supposed to dump them male friends? Because if I was in that situation and my dude did not felt uncomfortable, because Onyx, he ain't going nowhere. Snoop, he ain't going nowhere. So what am I supposed to do now? I'm not releasing none of my male friends.
We different.
Oh, wow. It's going to get to that. We're doing the battle of the sexes, I see.
I mean, that's a tough situation for me, because I'm just like, you either going to have to get to know them. I don't know because they ain't going nowhere, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, so let's jump in here. Here we go. And Peaches, I see you. I'm gonna keep your comment up here because I definitely want to tap into that. Double standards. Miss Day just said, I ain't about to get rid of my male friends, right? However, a man cannot have female friends, regardless of we had friends before we was together and they still my friends and da. Because y'all not listening to that. Y'all, ladies, women, y'all not hearing it, girls, right? However, on the flip side, most times the people that are trying to be your friend or stay your friend, remain your friend, are the ones that you was shucking and ducking with.
Yeah.
Bucking. They got it.
So,
they not. She said so.
That opportunity.
She said so. But then there's always the get back.
It can only be an opportunity if I allow it to be an opportunity. You see what I'm saying?
If it's the same way with
I don't know if men are putting themselves so high up on the thing that they think like, yeah, I can have her anytime. Come to my world, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah, but here's the thought process, and men, you correct me if I'm wrong. Once a man has had you belong to him. Whether or not you are not together ever, in his head, you always is my girl. You always mine. You always belong to me.
What was the song?
But you're not always mine. but you're not always mine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can.
So what I'm saying, just because you think that anytime you can get it, baby, you gonna get your feelings hurt in my world because that is not my scenario.
So let's say this man, your man, he got this friend, and it's a female. They had an interaction or two before y'all even met.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Okay, on a nice wet weekend, right?
Ooh, wet
And
He
that
said
weekend.
was it.
wet,
Weekend.
wet weekend.
So
Skate, skate, skate.
she's still around. She's still touchy feely, tickling him because you know he tickling this and the third. You gonna be okay? Now he ain't gonna give her no. The door is not open. He's not letting her know you can get it anytime. You're not gonna feel a little uncomfortable about this woman being around your man, knowing that she didn't have sex with him before,
Yeah.
and she's still in the picture as a friend.
See, if I got a problem, if I have a problem with that and I'm uncomfortable with that, then I would talk to him about that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because none of my male friends is gonna be tickling me in front of the dude that they know is mine. Like that's not gonna go down just out of respect for me. That's not going down. Okay, so I expect it not to go down. Like she shouldn't be tickling him and stuff in front of me. But
old dude can.
here's the thing. I'm not going to require him not to be friends with her anymore because of that situation, especially if she's been around longer than me. That's not how I get down. I deal in grown woman's issues. I deal in grown woman situations. And if I got a problem where I feel like, I think that's going to be a little something different and I can't handle that, so I'm gonna let that situation go. But no, I don't have no type of way about my dude having women friends because I'm, like I said, I'm in my grown woman shoes these days. In my 50s, I've evolved. I'm not look, because I think I'm a whole vibe out here. That's my situation. It's a privilege to be with me. That's how I look at myself. And if I'm uncomfortable in a situation, once I bring it to you and you haven't addressed it or whatever the case may be, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. There's options for us people. You ain't gotta hang on to something that doesn't feel right for you.
Right. And having a female friend is different from a female friend that you fucked around with at some point, whether it's a one night stand or, you know what I mean, 2 or 3 or whatever. That's totally different than just having a friend from high school, from some other, you know, from on set or whatever. That's totally different. I'm not going to be around anybody or feel comfortable being around somebody that's been with the person that I'm with, and vice versa. Not to be friends with.
So, since you said it, let's go back to this one. The bulk of us here are from the motorcycle community or have an understanding of the motorcycle community. And it don't matter whether you are part of the motorcycle community, the new and upcoming community, the football clubs, the bowling clubs, I don't know, the skate clubs. They even got those now. All of these clubs where we traveling out of town, you make these friends, right? You got friends, especially in the motorcycle world. You can go state to state and meet people that you ain't never met before in person. The dude Devin, how you doing? I met you in person. Like, yeah, so many others. Hey, Onyx. Hey, how you? I'm your friend on Facebook. Hey, okay, good to see you. don't know who it is, but we're gonna figure it out. However, it's real easy to meet people on any platform, any of those adventures that I've named to you. It's easy to meet those people. Yet and still, there are people who have a different motive, an ulterior motive. They're not here just to fuego. Oh my God, I saw you on Gentlemen After Dark. It's nice to meet you in person. Now, Fuego is a whole movement, as Miss Day is a vibe. She got her whole own, what is that? OnlyFans or OnlyFriends or
Ah, oh, she said everything.
hey man.
Dana,
Boy,
Dana,
don't
Dana.
play with me. Don't play with me.
You my sister, but if you got an OnlyFans, I'm looking.
And here we go. Here we go.
The only the only thing you gonna look, the only thing you gonna see on my OnlyFans is toes. That's it. You gonna see my toes. That's it. Shoot.
So
All right.
why is it okay for the ladies to have those male friends, right? But the men can't have the lady friends because on the set, there's plenty of options to have for a female friend for from a male's perspective.
I thought y'all
But
do.
is it okay, Onyx? Are you okay with that? Are you Snoop? I know you ain't. Dude Devin, the dude Devin, are you okay with
I
that?
prefer four wheels. So he said motorcycle.
Y'all, yeah, I already said what I had to say on this topic.
Shooby do.
Y'all
You
gonna
know
stop
what?
messing.
You can't stop anything, and that's the thing about being an adult. As soon as you realize that you are only in control of your life,
Hmm.
you're
That's right.
only in control of your own life. I can't control Miss Day. Miss Day can't control Onyx. Fuego can't control the dude Devin. We can't control each other. So you extend that to your relationships. You can't control what your spouse, significant other, you boo, you whatever. You can't control what they do. They're going to do it with you, without you, in your face, behind your back, whatever that is. The only thing that you truly can do is hope and pray that you've built a solid foundation for your relationship. That
And
yeah,
trust,
I'm out
self-confidence,
here on the motorcycle scene.
communication.
I'm taking a trip. You know, I saw somebody's comment say a girl's trip. We take trips all the time on the motorcycle. But just because I'm on ground headed to this destination or that destination, it doesn't mean that I'm in search of cooch at the local truck stops or whatever else. Once I get to my destination,
Get it from the truck stop down. That's no. Don't do that.
the life. Listen, the life of a biker, and I said this on one of my morning videos. The life of a biker is a lonely one. How so? Because we sit many hours and miles in the saddle riding to our destination, and it's just us and our bike. Yes, I got some bros that's riding with me, but I'm in my head, in my helmet,
Mhm.
as I'm getting to my destination. The tears that have been shed, the hurt and pain that has been, regurgitated and thought about over and over for every mile just to get to your destination. So when you get to your final destination, you're greeted by the dude Devin, the Fuegos, Miss Day, because she came out to the party. You happy. I'm seeing my people. That's what it's all about. I'm with my people
Mhm.
until it's time to go home. And then when it's time to go home, that process starts all over again for the destination back home. So
This what I'm gonna say about the friendship. It's the frequency on which you hang with the opposite sex or whatever. And in these days, it could be the same sex. So that's to me is where my antennas will pop up at. And I'm not gonna even go back how I feel about the dynamic of the male female because I know me, I know myself, I know my motives, I know how much I love ladies. So that's another show. But at the same time, the frequency of you hanging out with such a like I said, Dana and myself, Onyx and myself and Dana, we go back to the Sandlot. Our dynamic is totally different than some lady that I may have, like I think Fuego mentioned that we may have had some sexual contact with, but we still cool. And I see her on occasion or may talk to her. That could be a little that spark ain't totally gone. I don't care. Nobody can tell me that it's totally gone. And true, like Dana said, it'll be up to the lady. It'll be up to me as well. We both will have a decision to make whether we rekindle that. but the familiarity is still there.
Yeah.
So I can't dismiss that, just like somebody else. And depending on what happened that day, you all you got is space and opportunity sometimes, and something could happen. So that would be my only caution. The frequency and where I would start paying. All right, uh, Tyrone done called 3-4 times today. What y'all?
Right.
He couldn't get out what he had to say the other 2 times.
I mean, and you
Right.
and in all honesty, Snoop, you can really only hold on to people that you know are going to respect your relationship.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like you don't hold, like I'm not gonna hold on to a dude that's just gonna constantly try me, knowing that I'm in a relationship. Then
Right.
I'm gonna have to like cut you loose.
Right.
I get that. I look. I don't have no problems cutting a string. None.
That sounds great. I like that.
Theoretically.
That sounds really great. However, some of us, men included, will hold on. We're just gonna hold on because it sounds good in my ear. It feels good in my heart. So I'm gonna just hold on. It could be just the littlest of things. Boy, you so handsome. Ooh,
You all right? Listen, he
you know what I
said it.
mean? Thank you. Like for the girls. Cause your dude at home ain't giving you what you need, what you want. It's all right, baby. It's all good. You're looking good though. Don't even worry about it. I like that. Whatever. Right? Because he ain't giving that. The other guy that's on the outside, thank you, social media, again, who continues to help us. You got that guy over there commenting. He gonna make a soft comment on the outside, then he gonna hit your inbox like, so what up though?
But that's still on you. Everything is on you. It
Of
don't have
course.
nothing to do with nobody else but you. What's your integrity like? What's your character? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you a person with integrity or no?
Yeah. Well, I'd say this much: the motorcycle world, the football world, the bowling world, the skate world, all those communities, your integrity gets tested quite often.
I believe that. I
Social
believe that.
media.
And you may fail.
Soul is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yes.
It's so weak.
And
It's
all
Exactly.
we
so
ought to
weak.
do is hold on real tight.
Oh, exactly.
When alcohol's involved.
Hey, come on, man. But, in the spirit of having fun, it's what we do. We have fun. And sometimes we have so much fun that we lose our senses and we do some other things. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but I did.
Slip and fell in some food.
You slipped and fell inside of you nakedly.
Pow, just like that.
Shannon.
So I think that the double standards exist big time. I mean, there's so many different scenarios, but the friend zone, yeah. Because to this day, not Miss Day, but to this day, you go walking in the mall with your girl or your dude, and you get the,
They
hey, what's
still have
going on?
moms.
Hey, yeah, they got malls. Hey, how you doing, little lady? Or hey, y'all walking side by side. The lady's first question and or demands is, who was that? Oh, that's just my friend. Where you know him from? Or her. That's one of them bees that you used to be with. Oh Lord, here we go.
Oh, here you go. Every black woman ain't no angry black woman, dude. Come on now. Everybody ain't questioning that. I don't question that. Look, if she come over there and hug you, you gonna introduce me. She gonna hug me. We good.
She might even tickle you.
And and I would not. I mean, I would not trip on that.
I,
Which
I
part, the
just
hugging or the tickling?
right.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
pray.
The
Look,
hugging and a tick. Y'all, I am not tripping on that tick. Like I'm not tripping on that. It can't embarrass me. I would not feel embarrassed.
Hey.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't
told
care.
you, I'm not gonna be embarrassed either.
Now I'm gonna tell you something. It's the chick that popped up that I ain't never heard her name of ever, and it's kind of sketchy.
Right.
Now I might be like, oh, you used to go to school with her. Oh, I never heard you mention her name or nothing. Like y'all would be close. Now, if any dude that I'm with, he gonna hear stories I might tell about Sean and Snoop. They might know them from stories that I've told of my childhood because I had a great childhood. They're a part of that, so they're gonna be that. If I'm with a dude and he'll be like, oh, I know, oh, I heard about you. Oh, I heard about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not letting them go. So he gonna have to figure it out. Or he gonna have to kick rocks.
Kick rocks, homie.
Quickly.
Kick rocks, homie. You out.
Snoop is married. He's married to a great woman. I love her to death. I don't think that she's ever questioned me and his friendship. You know what I'm saying? Like come on. We gotta be in our adulthood these days, you know. And if you ain't trusting somebody, let them go. That's all I'm saying. Let them go until they give you a reason not to trust.
Here's what I was told before. I trust you. I just don't trust other females. And I'm like, but I'm the one that you're.
Well, then you don't trust. And my response to you is you don't trust them.
No.
But still.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. Because if you trusted them, no matter what guy says is in your ear, no matter what girl is in your ear, you should know that should not affect your man or your woman.
Right.
So in other words, you're saying that your man or your woman is weak enough to fall for whatever this guy or this girl is giving.
And that was what I took from him this day, because I was like, I ain't doing nothing. Well, the girl at work probably speaking to you and smiling in your face. I'm like, but that ain't got nothing to do with. I trust you.
Right.
I don't trust them.
I had no conversation. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right, because I ain't doing nothing. I'm going to work getting this money and I'm bringing it back. You see what I'm saying? But her thing was, her thing was she didn't trust it was projection, because it was other stuff that she had going on. And she didn't trust the things that she was seeing because that was what she was doing.
Now, Devin, wasn't Miss Charlene bringing you pies and cakes and stuff, if I can remember that situation?
Wasn't you? Miss Dorothy. I said, Miss Dorothy.
Damn it, man.
And she never did it.
Miss Dorothy was bringing you black-eyed peas with hog dogs and stuff.
She never brought them. Miss Dorothy never did bring them. I asked her,
okay.
You didn't bring me no pinto beans? No, boy, too hot. Okay.
For some reason, I thought she was feeding you too. Okay.
She brought her a plate, but she didn't bring me none.
Devin, you ain't got to answer them questions. You ain't got to answer them questions.
I'm in this one. I can't be vindicated because I ain't do nothing.
Okay.
I ain't answering shit. Where my lawyer at?
Look at that toilet.
That's crazy.
Don't help him out, lawyer Snoopy.
Where's my lawyer?
Final words, y'all. Final words. Final words on this double standard life that we live. Yeah, it's a double standard. I can have friends, but you can't. You can have friends, but I can't. Double standards. Any final thoughts?
I think that the acceptance that it's a double standard, instead of trying to fight against it and make it not be a double standard, that's probably going to be our best bet, because it ain't going nowhere. It's not going to stop. So accept it and try to, like Ms. Day said, if you with somebody or you feel like what they got going on is you're not comfortable with that, you got to move on. Get where you're comfortable.
Okay, get where you're comfortable. That's the dude, Devin. Anybody else? In the meantime,
like Devin said, it's always going to be double standards. Everybody's relationship is going to be different. on what you can, will accept, and allow. So how I view about certain things is not how certain people will be. And as Dana has so eloquently mentioned several times, in my adulthood, I don't give a damn. This is my life, my life, my life.
In the
To
south.
the sunshine. Come on.
I think just open communication and you know, I don't know, just a balance of things in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying nothing.
Uh, Tam says, "Look, I told my guy I got a crush, but I ain't busting the grape. Shoot
Prove it.
me too." You said prove it.
Mhm. I'm finna start thumbing through these pictures in a minute when we get on the show.
Be do. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do it.
Snoopy Cliff Mello. Did we lose you?
Uh-oh.
I think he
Oh
said.
no.
I heard him say whoop. Well, I'll say this much, man. Hopefully he comes back, but if he don't,
He's
uh,
still on.
Yeah.
it says he's here. He did something. Um, to Devin's point, you almost have to accept that I got a friend, you got a friend, she got a friend, we got a friend. There you go. Oh, feedback. I don't know if that's you, Mello. You there?
He muted. He
Okay.
muted.
But we all have friends, man. And at the end of the day, Pastor Bear says it all comes down to how you value your relationship. If the value is high, then you will protect it. If it's low, you will keep looking.
Mhm.
It boils down just
Hey, Pastor Bear.
Please, real one.
like that. Snoopy Cliff Mello, you got some final words for us?
Uh, just yeah, mind your business. That's best. Mind your business.
I like this. I like this. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Mind your business. Just that. That's a whole nother topic, boy.
I'm
Yeah, man.
taking it.
Oh, Mellow.
Oh, that's why I love Snoop. He a mess.
All right.
I
If I
love
don't
y'all.
thank you enough, man, thank you for being my brother. That's for
Oh,
sure.
That's
I'll
for
see,
sure.
see y'all next week.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
brother.
Love you, man.
Love
Bye.
you.
Snoopy Cliff Mello, y'all. Mind your business. Too many people
Now, how
in.
somebody gonna ask me to let that go? I can't let him go. Come on.
Let them go. Let them go.
I
Anywho,
can't let him go.
any final
I
thoughts,
won't.
y'all? Final thoughts?
Y'all know how I feel.
Yeah, we
I've
know
been
how you
saying.
feel.
We never do though.
He will not be tickling me.
No.
He will not be tickling me.
No.
Shoot,
I ain't
baby.
mad at it. I ain't mad at it. But I'm saying if it happened, I wouldn't be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Real quick, what if
Mm-hmm.
he tickled your woman?
Oh, you ain't
I
gonna
don't
do
have a woman, girl. I'm heterosexual. What
No,
you talking
I'm
about?
talking to Onyx. I'm talking to the guys. What if
Oh,
he tickled their woman?
Um,
oh, okay. I'm sorry.
if he a OG, I'm definitely looking like, okay, who is that? Your
Oh, no,
granddaddy or
iterated.
something? Is that your granddad?
No,
Huh?
it's somebody. Both y'all know it's somebody you just both met.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
just
well,
met
I
this
got a, I
cat
got
and
a
he
problem.
tickling
I
her.
got a problem with it. I have a
I
problem with
don't
it.
know you, bro. Why are you put? Okay, the
Why?
transference of energy could be so simple as a touch. So why are you touching my woman, and then me and my woman gonna go back home? Now, whatever you didn't transfer, I could end up with that. I ain't talking about disease. I'm talking about energy.
Man, we not
Right.
even gonna get
That's true,
home.
Devin. That's
The
true.
transfer of
That's
energy
true.
is immediate. Why is he touching on you like that?
And it doesn't have to be any
My
fluid
my,
exchange. It
my,
could be
my
just
first question is, I'm gonna ask her, do you know him?
who is that? You know him?
And she gonna say, no.
Are you get? That's the next
That's
thing.
it. That's my cue right there.
But then you have to feel her vibe too. Is she
Yeah.
offended by it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Or
say
is she just like it is whatever? Like I don't know him as sometimes things happen there. Look, I'm gonna tell you a real violation. I'm gonna tell you a real I don't know. I'm gonna tell you a real situation. Okay, remember when UCLA used to have the Mardi Gras? Has anybody? I mean, Onyx, did you ever go to that Mardi Gras in UCLA?
No.
Okay, so UCLA used to have every year they used to have these big old like a carnival, like a LA fair. It used to be at UCLA back in when we was in our 20s in the 90s, right? So me and Kira, my best friend who he was talking about, we were just walking through and this dude just like walked up to her and kissed her on the lip. Like he walked up to her and kissed her on the lip. And we was like, what the hell? And we started laughing. Do you know that we are still friends with that dude to this day?
Okay.
We are still friends with that dude to this day because it was a shock and then it was funny. And luckily he did it to her and not me because no. But we just laughed about it and we are still friends with him to this day.
Let me say this. And let me say this. Ooh. Right. First of all, times are definitely different from our childhood till now.
That's
they
true.
are. Second of all, you just don't give people that time or space. I get it. He just popped up, but if you are closer than my arm's length, you're too close. You're too close. Now, I get it. Boy meets girl, girl meets boy. The vibe, the energy, it could happen real easily. But one of the first keys to that is what? A little bit of eye contact.
And they go together.
That little nod of approval, like, yeah, you can get it. Yeah. And she'll look back like, I could get it. Yeah, you could get it. Come get it. No, you come get it. Okay, you get it. No, I'm right. That's what we gonna do. But me just to walk up to a perfect stranger and go, yeah, I'm gonna just kiss her. Never.
Man, that was so crazy. We didn't know what to do. And so after the initial shock wore off, we just all started laughing because it was like, I can't believe that he just did that. But you know, back in the 90s, the vibe is different than what it is now in our 50s.
Very different. It was very different.
But penicillin be on the safe side.
It back in
look, PK. Yeah, you're right. If he would have kissed me, we getting married tomorrow. In my 50s. Right. In my 20s, that was different. So I'm not flip flopping. In my 20s Miss Day is different than my 50 Miss Day.
Yeah. True, we do.
For us all.
Well, I'll say this much. We're gonna wrap it up, you guys. But I'm gonna say this: stay in your space. I'm gonna stay in mine. Don't invade my space. I'm definitely not gonna invade yours. Communication.
I might invade a little space at the bar. I ain't gonna lie. I might touch somebody.
Look, communication.
While I'm laughing or something.
I'm tickling you next time I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am ticklish, Fuego.
I can tell, and you giggling and sniggling right now.
Right, Margarita. Communication is important, and that communication, you know, we always speaking about love languages and the whole 9 yards. Well, learn them languages
early.
Stay out of my space. I'm gonna stay out of yours. We could be friends.
I'll be all up in your face.
When was the last time I saw you, Miss Day?
You gonna see me Saturday? Lemon drops.
Lemon drops, huh?
Lemon drops. Drop a lemon. All
right, I'm gonna have this for Miss Day because she is. We're gonna have to do that. See you on Saturday. Yeah, Kira, pour them up. Let's go. Anywho,
let's go.
But let's just respect each other's space, man. If there's an attraction, there's an attraction. You'll know when it's right and you'll know when it's wrong. Move accordingly or act accordingly. It's just that simple. No more, no less. Yeah. Grown men, I ain't into the tickling. Please don't bring that over here. We're gonna keep that over there. Okay. Outside of that, ladies, let's work on our double standards. If you can have a friend, so can I. Fellas, if you can have a friend, so can they.
Thank you for saying that.
Thank you.
I don't have double standards. Well, maybe. But anywho, hey man, I'm a end us on a good note. You know, we started with a little bit of music. My sis brought it to mind. It's one of my favorite artists, Dave Hollister.
Me too.
Hey,
I just want to say thank you for coming over to the YouTube community. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when we up and running.
Notification bell.
And Lolo, I see you side with PK. Whatever.
hey,
Love y'all. Good night.
y'all have a good evening from the desert to the sea. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for joining in. Like Miss Day said, from the YouTube world. I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook, but YouTube, I appreciate y'all. G-Man After Dark, like, comment, and most importantly, y'all, share tonight's episode with a friend, and we can grow this. All right. One woman man, Dave Hollister. I do not own the rights to this music, but we playing it. My man said, bye-bye. Everything is different now. Y'all have a good night. See ya.